Hello everyone and welcome to Not So Local Game Store. Think of us as your local game store just online. We have your favorite Magic, Pokemon, and Lorcana sealed products along with singles and a Discord community that we're working on growing where you can talk about deck ideas, very soon join live events, and just hang out with other people that enjoy trading card games all from the comfort of your couch. We aim to provide you the same experience as a local game store without the awkward small talk and long commutes. Final Fantasy came out and we started our standard Final Fantasy deck techs with a cloud deck, which was, interesting and fun to some degree. But now we are going to look into some other more like official-ish decks that could take over standards. So like always, enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends and family, and let's get into it. Alright, so I've labeled this deck Rakdos-ish because really it's just a mono-black control list that has FOMO, Tursa, it plays Garland for discard, and then it has a good amount of sideboard that's red, right? A Braid, Brother's End, Torch to Tower, Chandra, Ghost Vacuums, Duresses. I mean, this whole thing is to deal with Cutter and then the discard lists. But one of the cool cards that came out with Final Fantasy is Dark Confidant is back in Standard. It's a Standard legal card, which is kind of crazy to me. So I am actually looking forward to get some Dark Confidant games in. And then the rest of this is pretty basic. Shoot the Sheriff, go for the throat, cut down. Cecile is another Final Fantasy card that looks slightly interesting to play. And then, like I said, we play Garland to discard, which, Garland can be a good 3-2-on-2, or we can get it back as a 5-5 flyer. The deck looks interesting. I'm not entirely sure how well it does it into, like, really, really aggressive matchups. You do have a Gix's command, and you have another one on the sideboard. But it'll be interesting. But let's get into some games and see what happens. Alright. Dark Confidant, Liliana, FOMO. I'm keeping this. Dark Confidant, Liliana of the Veil is such, like, a modern, like, line of cards that getting to play in Standard feels kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, Dark Confidant on 2 might be one of my favorite, like, black mana plays ever. We're playing in the Cutter. We lose this, by the way, until sideboard. Alright, well, this changes everything. Now we're going to Dream of Steel and Oil because I have to see if they have a Cutter in their hand. They do. Let's get rid of it. We can still play Dark Confidant here. It's just probably blocking a Swift Sphere. I guess we could Liliana. And we kind of want to hold Liliana for a turn. Sheldred is really nice for us. I am actually going to Lily this turn and make them sack. Because then we get to Sheldred next turn. And if they want to get rid of Liliana, then they have to throw a Swiftspear at it, and we just get to play Sheldred. As long as they didn't draw a... Okay, they drew Opt, sure. They bottom, draw 1. If this is Cutter, we cry. They probably hit Lily here. Which is fine. Yep. That's good. Good for me. We're going to play Sheldred. Or are we? No, we're actually going to play Dark Confidant here and hold up Go for the Throat. I actually like this better. Now we have Go for the Throat for this Swift Spear. I'm going to block to force something, and if they have Spell Pierce, it is what it is. Go for the Throat, Swift Spear. If they have Spell Pierce, we cry. They don't. Sweet. That cuts that line off. And now we can play Sheldred, plus we're getting Dark Confidant draws. That's not great. You don't really want to be you want to be drawing a land off of Dark Confidant. But it is what it is. Alright, there's a Sheldred. We have a Shoot the Sheriff. We have a FOMO that can discard a FOMO. They're going to start losing life. We're going to start gaining life. We're in a good spot here now. They might hit my Dark Confidant. No? Okay. They're going to hit it now? They're going to bounce Sheldred to my hand. Sure. I'll just play Sheldred again next turn. Like, I don't really care. Let's hit a land. Okay, that works. Can I draw a land, though? I can. Sweet. Land, Sheldred. Cecile. Swing with Dark Confidant. We don't even really need it anymore, truthfully. We've basically gotten... I mean, so they did mulligan playing Cutter, which is not helpful. And then we had the control pieces to deal with it. But, I mean, we beat Cutter game 1. And then the switch for game 2 against Cutter is bring out Cutdowns, bring in Duresses, bring out Ceciles. 2 Ceciles, bring in 2 Abrades. I'm going to keep this and assume we're going to draw a second land. Because if we can draw land, we're in a great spot. Well, that's not a land. I could be greeting out here and it could be a problem. We'll see, though. Get rid of Cutter. We can get rid of Vivi as well. I need a land off the top. Did they draw, like, Monstrous Rage? They did. That's annoying. I need lands. Alright, we lose. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede this. Oh, I kept a 1-lander assuming we draw a land and we didn't. That's my fault. I should have mulliganed it. Alright, so maybe let's not keep a 1-lander. I'll keep this. I'm okay with this. We have the Braid. We have Dark Confidant. We can Surveil here as well. We'll take FOMO. Probably go FOMO on 1, or FOMO on 2. They've had a Swift Sphere at the start of every round. FOMO, discard this. Draw another land. That sucks. We almost have to leave up a Braid at all times now. No, we don't, because they're just doing that. Okay. We'll just Abrade their Cutter. Block. Abrade their Cutter. Next turn, we can play Confidant plus the Knight. They have... Yeah, go ahead. Monstrous Rage your Swift Sphere. Yep. You can't hit me for 19. You can hit me for a good amount, but you're not hitting me for 19. I'm gonna expect Counterspell here. So I'm gonna not play Sheldred. I want to try to eat this Counterspell. Or like into the Flood Maw or something. They're just gonna play stock up. Sure. I will double block the Swift Sphere, by the way. We're playing Sheldred next turn. I double block. I double block so quickly, it's not even funny. I double block. Okay, Dark Confidant draw. Cool Claws heist into Tursa. I kind of want to heist them here. Just gonna do it normal. Which does take us 1 off Sheldred again, but that's fine. We'll keep Deep Cavern Bats on top. Dark Confidant's gonna take 2 off of it. Show me your whole hand. I'm just gonna take stock up out of their hand. I'm gonna play Tursa. I'm not gonna discard any cards, and I'm not gonna swing. We need to build a amount of cards to block the Swift Sphere. And we know that it's Monstrous Rage, Burst Lightning, Opt. Like, we know their whole hand right now, right? So... that is 6, that's 8 power. They can, you know what? I don't even care. Dump your whole hand for this Swift Sphere. Okay. Opt to a 3/4. Bottom it, draw a random card. Like, you gonna just, okay. Burst Lightning, sure. Again, they dump their whole hand for this Swift Sphere, I'm fine with it. You know, Monstrous Rage again? Okay. Sheldred. Deep Cavern Bats. Take your Monstrous Rage. I'm not even swinging with Sheldred. Sheldred's just staying back to block. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this deck is kind of built to deal with Cutter pretty easily. Especially with some sideboard additions that we have in it. So I'm not surprised we were able to do that there. Alright, on the play. Cecile into Dark Confidant? Yes, please. They mulligan. A 2-3 for 1 is kind of crazy. Now, granted, it also deals 2 damage to me every turn, but it's kind of crazy. Cecile, Dark Confidant into Tersa is... If we can hit a land, this is one... Is it Cutter? Oh, they're gonna hit my Dark Confidant. That's fine. We need to draw a land off the top. Or we're sad. We're sad. This is Cutter, by the way. This is just another variation of Cutter. Oh, we're sad. No turn 3 land is bad. I expected Dark Confidant to draw us into it. They're just gonna play stock up. I mean, Tersa can still get us out of this pretty easily. I mean, also Cecile's almost flipped, which could also be interesting. Draw land? Draw FOMO, sure. Take yourselves to 13. Discard this Revenant. Draw land. Nice. Play this. Swing with Cecile. We're gonna be able to untap Cecile. Also, a land. Oh, there's Cutter. They are a Cutter list. Yep. Here it comes. Oh, there's just so many Cutter lists. It's so... I'm gonna be real. It's so boring to play against this. I'm just gonna play Tersa. They go to 9. I mean, they're just gonna play Furnace. Alright, so there's the VV. Here's the I lose the game on the spot. Most likely. I have to do math, but I'm pretty sure I do. Yep. Yeah. This deck is so interesting. I mean, Cutter is by far the best, and it just got more pieces added to it. Alright, so we do the same thing. 3, these come out. And... Okay. Alright, let's see if the sideboard plan can work again. This is a reasonable start. Opponent is just sitting. I'm getting roped for some reason. You're playing Cutter and beat me. Are you okay? Okay. Give me your Cutter. Bye-bye, VV. See you another day. Sure. Storm Chaser Talon. Give me your second VV. You gonna play a third VV magically out of nowhere? I'd be impressed, honestly. They're gonna just turn off Dark Confidant's ability. That's what this does, right? Yeah. Oh, they hit a cutter. That's cool. Sure. I have a cut down if I really want to use it here. And then Preacher. I probably will cut down, honestly. And then Preacher. Well, and then we can Lily. And then play Preacher. They obviously get to stock up 2 cards. Just have to hope that they don't have a creature to play this turn. Okay. Rakdos Theater. I kind of want that. Liliana.
Enough with the mysteries. One of your friends has to leave.
Okay. Do they have a haste creature that they can play this turn? If not, then we're happy. Alright, they just have second stock up. Sure. They could hit Swift Spear here, which would suck. 2 land for Furnace to pop my back. Yes, sure. I'm gonna play Preacher. I'm gonna play Duress. I wanna see your hand. I'm gonna take that. I'll make you discard another card.
Don't overthink things.
I don't know if we can win this. I'm gonna be real. They discard Sleight of Hand. They play VV. They bounce 2 of their cards. They replay Storm Chaser. Sure.
You won't be outsmarting.
I think we just lose from here. I don't really see a way in which we win this. Yep. VV's just gonna pop off. Yeah. I'm proud of you. Oh, I hate playing against Cutter so much. I mean, I understand the deck's very good. I just hate playing against it. Alright. I mean, we have Steel and Oil into Cut Down. No, we don't. We don't have either of those because I have to play this event first. Ah, it's fine. I don't care that much, do I? Maybe I do. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play this event. If it's Cutter again, by the way, I might just cry. Oh, okay, it's not. It's a graveyard deck. Oh, it's this graveyard deck. Okay. This can get scary. They're just gonna Triumph me no matter what I do, so let's just take the summon. They have double Bitter Triumph, like we can't do anything about it. We didn't hit a land. Play a second bat. Take their Overlord. Make them use a Bitter Triumph here if they're gonna use it. Okay. We would like a land. Because then I can get rid of this Fenrir. And I can... I hate when I do that. I don't mean to do that. I sound like a horrible person. Alright, well, we'll just do it this way then. Oh, wait, right. We only have 1 black source. Oh, I forgot. We only have 1 black source. See what they do here. We know Leyline plus Bitter Triumph. They just play an Overlord. I mean, yeah. Yep. And that's what we're scared of. Does this take a creature? Yes, it can. I'm gonna just trade here. We need to take this, the Hope of Spire away from them. Again, a second land would be very nice here. They might Bitter Triumph me here. We have to hit this Yuna. Yeah, I mean, they should pop my Deep Combat here. But we have to hit this Yuna. Yep. Oh, they discard. Okay. Wait, don't I just take their Overlord now? Yeah, isn't that better for me? They just draw. That's awesome. They just draw a second Overlord. I still can't hit a second land. Or a third land. I'm playing with 2 lands right now. They have Leyline Binding, plus an Overlord that comes in 2 turns. That's their whole hand. I'm gonna play this, I guess. Still on 2 lands, by the way. And we've kind of gotten control of the board. If we actually had drawn lands, we'd be in a great spot here. They're just gonna Leyline Binding this, I guarantee it. I mean, what else are you doing with your turn? Okay. Like... Sure. Yep. I'm on 2 land this game. They draw another land, they get their Overlord. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Overlord just gets to start popping off now. Like, we're just so behind that it doesn't matter. Yep. I just lose. I mean, we got land. We got completely mana screwed there. Like, yes. Good job. I'm proud of you. It happens. I mean, we had good control in that spot, though. Alright, so... we want these. We want these. We don't need these. And then... 2... and... I mean, let's actually just do this. I'll keep this. We don't have any immediate way to deal with their aggression, but we have some aggression, or deal with their graveyard, sorry. But we have some aggression of our own to start out here. We also have a Shoot the Sheriff if we need it, which is basically just a murder. They're playing Ghost Vacuum. Okay. Wow. Okay. They kept a hand of Ghost Vacuum, 2 Overlord, 2 Bitter Triumph. That's most definitely a hand to keep. I mean, they're just going to Ghost Vacuum this, but I want the draw anyways. Do they? Oh, they don't have black mana yet. Yeah, go ahead. Hit my Garland. I don't care. My Garland is not that important. I'm assuming they're gonna Overlord this next turn. I mean, I would Overlord here. I don't really know what else you would do. I mean, I guess you can Bitter Triumph the bat, and then you have Bitter Triumph next turn as well. They're just doing nothing with their turn. Well, oh, this hits Planeswalkers, right? Yeah, okay. Hold on. I want to swing first. I want to see if I can get a Bitter Triumph out. They're still just letting me hit them. I don't want to play Liliana then. Like, I'm not going to play Liliana just into a Bitter Triumph. Oh, they have temporary lockdown. Sure. mean, yeah. Temporary lockdown is a thing. Did I expect that? No, I did not. They're just gonna Bitter Triumph me here, by the way. But we'll give him a discard a card.
Distractions. Let's make this. I'm tired of your secrets.
We just get Bitter Triumphed. They're not gonna let me keep this Liliana. Yep.
Fine.
Understood.
I know when I'm not wanted.
Overlord. Sure. What did I get? Nothing? Oh, I get my own Ghost Vacuum here. I actually like that a lot. Alright. And now we're just kind of sitting. I'm good. Goodbye. You can get your land, sure. Sure. I think we're losing this game, by the way. I'm trying to think of a line where we win. We don't have anything to deal with this enchantment. Because I'm going to be honest, I didn't expect them to be playing Temporary Lockdown. They're just going to play an Overlord next turn. If they play an Overlord, we have Gix's command for their Overlord. But then we have to find an answer for the second Overlord, which is where our problem lies. I'm just gonna keep vacuuming all of this up, though. I'm gonna just play this, because I'm down to just block with it. I think we're kind of just hoping that we can get a big Ghost Vacuum turn. Because honestly, popping this Ghost Vacuum to just leyline their Temporary Lockdown is actually really good for us. I mean, they might just Bitter Triumph our Preacher, hit us for 6. Then we Gix's command. Oh, they're just gonna Leyline Binding. Sure. Yep. You hit for 6. I think I just don't have... I didn't draw, like, Dark Confidant. We didn't draw any of our, like... Oh, they're just gonna play a second one. Okay. We just lose. But I'm gonna Ghost Vacuum their entire deck. Play Sheldred. Take you to 3. They go to 2. I lose. Yeah, GG's. Alright, the deck is interesting. I think there's a lot of pieces that we need to work on for the deck that I just haven't gotten to yet. But it's definitely an interesting deck overall. I think there's a lot of good pieces to this. I mean, we beat Cutter with the list, and then I think I kept some bad hands. Definitely learning the mulligan strategies for these decks is the hardest part for me. But like always, if you enjoyed, please comment any decks you'd like to see us play. Join the Discord to post any decks you'd like to see us play. And like always, please like, comment, subscribe. I know it's annoying to hear, but it does help us. Thank you guys so much, and have a great day.